everyone, I'm back to share some projects with my new stitching die from Paper Tray Ink. This is In Stitches Oven Mitt. This is available on the Paper Tray Ink website if you are interested in purchasing. So I'll go ahead and share with you the die, and also if you want to see some projects, I have those as well to share with you, and also we'll tell you what's in the kit. So for the oven mitt, we have the outline die, which I designed so that you could cut this in paper. But if you want to do some stitching, you can do that as well. And you can use the additional oven mitt stitching hole die. So you'll cut this into whatever you want to use, your felt or your fabric, or even paper. And if you want to stitch something together, you would use this die and die cut this into the felt or fabric to make the stitching holes. So that's what this die is a stitching hole only die. It just cuts the holes for you. In addition to that, you can use this die right here. And this die, if you look at it, is designed so that it drops right into the shape. If you'll have a little bit of an outline, so you can center it where you want to, and die cut the waffle weave of an oven mitt. That's what this is. So this is to give you that extra detail of an oven mitt. And then we also have a cuff for the oven mitt if you want to cut that and put that on the end of your mitt. Okay. I also designed some additional accessories to go with it. This is a sentiment that says "Baked for You." It may be hard to see, but let me bring this closer so you can see that. It says "Baked for You," and I have some samples with that. And then I've also included some accessories. There's a spatula, a mixing spoon, and a fork. So those are the dies that are in the actual set. The die is always offered separately from the kit if you're not interested in the kit. But with the kit, what you do is you get several colors of felt, and you also get embroidery floss as well. So and sometimes I will also add some extra accessories that kind of go along with the theme. In this case, inside the kit, you're going to get Scarlet Jewel wool felt, a roll of Sweet Blush wool felt, and a roll of Fresh Snow wool felt. Those are the three colors that are in this kit. And the embroidery floss that coordinates with each of those, you'll get a new set of embroidery floss. And then I'm also including in this kit some Silver Luxe foil from Paper Tray Ink. And it is for these different accessories here that you see, because I think, most of us will cut them in silver. And it's not a shiny silver. It's actually kind of a matte silver, but it's really nice to show that. And here are some actual die cut samples of each of those, just so that you can see the paper that comes. And it is silver. If you look at it, you can see that it's not a really shiny foil-like silver. So I thought I'd show you that. Okay, so now let me show you some of the projects I've made. All right, so here's the first one. This is cut from paper. And as you can see, I didn't do much stitching. All I did was I stitched this cuff part first. This is Simply Chartreuse paper. Actually, this is Limeade Ice, but then this is Simply Chartreuse. But I cut this in the white, and then I stitched it across, and then just glued it down. So this is all paper here, other than the floss that I've used. Right, and if you're wondering where this comes from, this particular sentiment, that is from this old stamp set called Foodie Fun. And there's a lot of nice sentiments here related to food. So I just pulled one of my old stamp sets out to create this card, and you can see it then on an A2 sized card front and see how large it is, or small. So that's the oven mitt. And the next project I have is also paper. So let me just kind of push this aside. This oven mitt was made from paper, and I, again, die cut the sentiment into the paper, and then I stitched the Bake For You sentiment. Of course, you can see that it's in a darker color than the original paper here. And this paper comes from one of their kits. And on the back, I just backed it with another layer of the rustic white cardstock and made it into a tag, and then attached it to some chocolate chip cookies. So that was my thought there. So that one is, again, a paper project. I have another one here where I've done the same thing in felt. Okay, so this one is using the Sweet Blush felt, and then you can see two of the utensils. I've stuck a gift card down in here so you can actually see that it does fit down in there. It would go, I mean, I could push it all the way in so you didn't see it, but I wanted you to know that there is a gift card and it does fit right through into the oven mitt. So if you wanted to do something as a gift, you could give somebody who you know likes to cook or bake or grill that type of gift card. And I've just tied it off to a muffin that I have here. So these are the utensils. They are not glued in there. I could do that if I wanted to use a glue dot or something like that. But I wanted you to see that. And that, again, has the sentiment Baked For You stitched down in there. So that's the same, you know, obviously oven mitt without all the waffle detail. I do have a project as well with the waffle knit. Here it is. This one is done using Scarlet Jewel. And what I did first was, before I assembled it together as a pocket, I stitched all of this detail here. So this is done with a contrasting embroidery floss, like a cream color. And then I attached the back to it and stitched all the pieces together. It is open at the top, so it is like a pocket. So this cuff right here is just stitched to the top layer. And I can put a gift card down here and here or whatnot. But this was, I just used a stamp again that I have from my stash for an invite for a barbecue. So it doesn't have to be for just somebody who likes to bake. If you want to use this for other occasions, you can. And you can see I didn't attach it down. All of the utensils are attached to this little tiny card. And if, you know, the recipient wants to, they can actually reuse this as a gift card giving type of thing. So that stamp, in case you're wondering, is this King of the Grill stamp from Paper Tray Ink. And it has a lot of nice sentiments for use here as well. So those are my projects. If you're interested in the die or the kit, they are available on the Paper Tray Ink website. And I hope you like my projects. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.